My name is Bob Meddings. I was born in 1945, and at that time, people refrigerated things with ice. And when we moved to southern part of Etobicoke, uh, near the bottom of the Humber River, we took our ice box with us, and of course, we had to get ice for it constantly. And I was probably maybe 5 years old, and I had an uncle who owned the Shore Breeze Motel, and he took me on a journey to this place near the Grenadier Pond, which was this massive ice house. And I think it was Lake Simcoe Ice was the name of the company. And we walked into this building, this huge space. The ice house was probably right beside what would be the rail tracks south of the Grenadier Pond today. Like, it was warm outside, and I walked inside, and it was just freezing cold, and it was this. The floor was covered with sawdust, and underneath the sawdust were all these blocks of ice. And we picked up some ice and took it home, put it in our ice box. But I was just kind of overwhelmed by the scale of the place. And I think at that time, the Gardiner Expressway didn't exist, and Grenadier Pond extended down to the rail tracks. And I'm assuming there was a rail siding coming down to put the ice in the ice house. And I think it came from Lake Simcoe by rail. And I think earlier on, they cut ice in Grenadier Pond. And that's how it ended up being there in the first place. My uncle would have to go to the ice house regularly, and of course my father would go on occasion to get the ice. But the invention of the electric refrigerator changed that. My uncle loved Studebakers, one of the now defunct American car companies. Yeah. So we went in as Studebaker, and it was noted for its round rear window at the back. And my uncle would put the ice in the trunk of his Studebaker and cover it with a blanket to prevent it from melting. One of the constant background sounds in the house would be the dripping of the ice, especially in warm weather, of course, and the smell of the ice box, which probably smell of wet wood.